Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel greenliongoddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for January. Let's see what the new year is bringing in for you, the start of 2026. Let's see what is coming in. That card nearly felt right, but it wasn't quite right. So Taurus, I'm also very excited to let you know that your 2026 yearly readings are available and they're free, and the link for that will be in the description box below. I'll talk about that a little bit later if we get you a card, which we finally did. We've got Two of Crystals, balance and adaptability. That makes a lot of sense because, you know, you've still got Uranus in your sign. It will move out in 2026, but not in January. So the Two of Crystals, it's still there. Look at that kangaroo. Kangaroos, I'm from Australia, so we've got kangaroos here, but they sort of jump around, jump. And balance and adaptability are the way they can kind of shift and turn direction. So as this kangaroo is about to jump into new territory, it has to learn to be flexible with the way it's pivoting and moving and the direction in which it's going. So balance and adaptability are going to be some key themes at the start of 2026 in January for you. You might even be looking at so it might have a lot to do with investments. It might have a lot to do with joint finances, and it might also have a lot to do with just general direction that you're heading in. So let's see. There's a moving landscape, yet the kangaroo feels like, okay, I can navigate my way through this, and I'm breaking into new territory every time I pivot and take a new step. So it feels like you're breaking into new ground is what I want to say, Taurus. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Taurus. So this might be the time to kind of try something new or shift some new directions. Shift into some new directions in some way, even to do with like your work. Maybe try doing something different or new that way. It could actually bring some good and exciting opportunities your way. So what's shifting and changing is Pentacle, Prince, Virgo, Chariot. So this is the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So a lot of earth happening here. And the words I get for Pentacle, Prince, Virgo, Chariot is training wheels and mastery. So it's almost like you've got mastery in one area, but you've got your training wheels on and applying that mastery to the new thing that you're doing here. So yeah, it feels like you've got the qualification or the experience, but yet it's something very different and new. So it feels good. It feels like this little chariot is like learning to navigate around these new things like the kangaroo. And it might be a little bit wobbly. You know, the wobblies, like a kid might be racing a cart, like one of those go-karts or something like that. But yet you still got the hat on and you're racing against the wind and you're receiving feedback at every turn. Okay, don't go too much that way. Come back, rein it in a little bit. And then finally you're learning to master something. So it feels very much like perhaps you're learning new skills or trying something, learning new skills or adapting what it is that you already know how to do really well into a new arena or a new situation in some way. This could even be partnerships, like training wheels within a partnership, or it can be to do with business partnerships, new clients, work relationships. That can come through with it as well. So let's see, but learning new skills, I would say, with this. But it's important. It feels important to be trying these new things and to develop a mastery for something new that's in your wheelhouse, but yet you haven't done it before for whatever reason, or you haven't done very much. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. Let's see what is coming in for Taurus. So Taurus, I just want to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the bigger picture, more holistic view of what's going on for you. Each one will resonate slightly differently. So, and this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take on what feels right, leave the rest. And if something doesn't resonate, don't take it on. But if it does really resonate, there isn't an extended reading. There isn't one, but we do have the 2026 readings. Look, you've got the Two of Pentacles again. Yeah, your 2026 reading is out. I don't want that one. That's not the right one. It doesn't feel right. And it's funny, the cards are taking so long. So yeah, your 2026 yearly reading is out, plus the complimentary astrology guide. That feels better. So The link for that will be in the description box below. It's kind of interesting the way the cards out. Cards are coming out. They're kind of a little bit labored in a way. Like I'm wanting something to happen a little bit faster than what it is happening at this moment in time. And that might be a general theme that is happening in January. It's a little bit of impatience, even though it feels like things are moving still. So, but it's hard to explain. It's kind of like, but I want them to move faster. Okay, so I'm just going to get the right frequency into these cards for you, Taurus, and then we're going to split the deck, because it really feels like to me that patience is going to be something that's going to be required in 2026 at the start of it, just as you've got, again, the Five of Wands, the training wheels on. It's a sense you're really challenging yourself to grow. I want to split the deck again. Okay, that feels better. And again, it's like, don't be afraid to try something and try it again. And if it doesn't feel right, do it again kind of thing. Like, it's very much you're getting feedback. You're on a bit of a feedback loop. And if something doesn't feel right, boom, in comes the Tower. Wow. Okay. My goodness. Who knows where this is going to go, because there's something surprising that's coming in, and it could be some kind of surprising choice or offer that comes in, a decision that comes in around that, which, could really, surprise you, I want to say. So we have as a situation the Two of Pentacles and crossed by the Eight of Cups. So here you are, balancing act, the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is the same as the Two of Crystals. And so this is where you're balancing situations. Things are coming in waves. You're balancing energies. You're balancing money. So you've got a lot on your plate. You might feel like you're being pulled in quite a few different directions. And crossed by the Eight of Cups is that in itself, this sense of having to be really adaptable and to find the balance might feel like it's not particularly fulfilling for you. Like something unstable is like, I don't know if I like being pulled in all these different directions. So, that makes a lot of sense. At the base, you've got the Ace of Wands. But it's kind of interesting because this is the driving force behind everything, the Ace of Wands. And it's like, I know what I want, but I want this. I want this. So I'll kind of put up with a little bit of short-term stability while I kind of take on this new thing, while I'm challenging myself to grow. And that's what we're seeing here with the Five of Wands. These are all of them, these young characters are all sparring together, and they're trying out new skills, trying themselves against each other. They're testing each other. They're challenging each other. So it's really important to mentally challenge and test yourself and grow new skills. That's something that's coming in here with the Five of Wands. It's a challenge to grow and do things differently, try new things. In the recent past, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So maybe you've already kind of realized or that something didn't resonate, or you already left a job, or you already walked away from something, you're already retired, you've already left that home, you've already left that relationship, you've already left that project behind. There's something you've left behind already, and it feels like, okay, now that I've done that, I'm ready to try something new. And we have in the near future the Four of Wands. It's really interesting because I think it's really important for you to internalize that this is what you really, really want, because it's going to challenge you, absolutely, with the Four of Wands. And it may be that you're spending either more time at home or less time at home, more time with another person that you want to spend time with or less time. And either way, it feels like something slightly out of balance with that, which might feel like you're a bit out of sorts, or you're being pulled in the two different directions. But again, it's like I wouldn't do anything different, because otherwise I'm in this state of stagnancy. Something feels stagnant and it's not growing. So I know that I have to be in this energy. You're turning up as the Eight of Swords, and it's like mentally you're testing yourself as well, because it feels like you're breaking free of limitations, breaking free of your own limitations. The power of your mind is really powerful at this time, saying, you can break free. you can overcome any kind of limitation, or you can do something. You can transform a situation. You can learn these new skills. You can go in these new directions. You can do it. This Eight of Swords, I just get this real sense of, if you come up against any kind of mental blocks or limitations, it's like, but I know that I can find a solution. I know that there's the courage to find the solution here. And I know it's just inside my mind. I can find that. So it feels like you've got this very powerful mind to shift your perspective. It's a mindset shift that can come through, that can really transform a situation. And it may be like, it's sort of like mindset coaching of some sort, or just developing a really positive mindset for what's going on here. The energy surrounding you is the Six of Cups, and it may be that there is still nostalgia for the past of something good that was around, and maybe you had to walk away or leave, or for whatever reason there was something that has now completed and finished. There is a little bit of nostalgia for that. Maybe some memories are coming back, but at the same time you're being still pulled into this new direction. We have hopes and fears, the Page of Cups. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I really hope I love this. Or maybe you're hoping there's some kind of surprise offer that comes out of this situation that you've found yourself in, where you're trying something new. Because guess what? I think there is. My goodness. Okay, the Strength card, the Lovers, and the Tower. You might even surprise yourself with this. This is like not only like a little bit of, okay, I can break free, but it's a massive, I am breaking free. In fact, it's like a lot of structures that this is Uranus, this lightning strike of the Tower. This is having the courage to make the choice to not be restricted anymore, to let go. I don't want to be stuck in the Tower. I want to expand and grow. I need to expand my horizons here. I need to expand myself, my space. I need to let go of things, even though they were stable, that were keeping me stuck and contained, and where my growth was stifled in some way. And the Tower is like potentially some kind of unexpected choice and decision, a radical choice and decision that can come through here for you, Taurus, that is going to be very surprising, even shocking for some people. It could be a revelation for yourself and for others. And so whether this is something that's happening to you, inside you, or happening, somebody else is choosing this, it feels very much like it's more something that's happening inside of you, to be honest. And it feels like I didn't realize until I got to this point, it could happen so quickly, that I felt this way, and there's some sort of shock, like I said, shock, choice, or decision that requires a lot of courage. So that is, interesting, interesting energy, Taurus, I would say. So let's see what we've got. We've got as an overall energy, the Seven of Wands. So this is, important to defend your choice and decision. It's opportunity to get yourself into a better position here. But this is kind of like one of those things that somebody's quit, but then they're coming back. There's a major comeback, or that you just thought you'd try something and suddenly you get offered some amazing opportunity, and that's going to, whatever this choice is that's coming out of the blue with the Tower, it brings quite a dramatic change. So you're going to need your resilience for it. And it may be, I didn't even know that I wanted this until it came towards me in this quite dramatic manner. So the Seven of Wands may be that you have to defend yourself, or be in a bit of a defensive position while you're working all this energy through. But definitely feels like there's some kind of where you begin the month and where you might end the month, where your head's at and the direction you think you're going in could be something completely different. So yes, I feel like surprises are afoot here. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Taurus, because I don't know how you're going to feel about this. Let's see. We've got, I express my creativity. Interesting. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Fantastic. And there is plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything, and potentially from very surprising places, I would say, with the Tower card. So let's pull a charm for you, Taurus, and see what is coming in. Let's pull a charm for Taurus. Oh my goodness. Okay, first charm for 2026. What is it for Taurus? Oh, okay. Oh, the mermaid. Oh, interesting. Are you going to hear the siren call? Interesting. Are you going to hear the call of the mermaid? Has something, is an illusion about to be shattered for you? Are you realizing that you believed something to be true, and maybe you might feel like you were lured to a position, and now it feels like the truth is coming out? You're seeing something completely for what it is now. So I want to say beware of false prophets, false gurus, and illusions, Taurus. And it may be that you're actually breaking free of some kind of illusion that you held about yourself and the position that you find yourself in now. And it may be, I believed that to be true, and now I don't anymore. And now I have to find myself in a new place. And it's about working out the difference between what the message from the ego versus the message from the soul. And the soul message is going to win. I'm going to say the soul message is like the lightning bolt that's coming in through your crown and just saying, hey, whatever you think this is, look again. It's going to be something very different. And I think something might have felt really seductive, or might have felt like you really wanted to believe in the fantasy of it. But reality is coming in, and the lightning bolt is striking, and it feels like there's something new you want to believe in now, some kind of new path you want to go down that feels suddenly like the right thing for you. So yeah, it's a little bit dramatic, I have to say, Taurus. So that is your reading. That is your reading. And ultimately, there's this huge amount of self-awareness and self-knowledge that an old identity no longer fits. And it's time to shed that. And it's time to step into something very different. And that's what it feels like here, that ultimately what this is doing is bringing you back closer to the truth of who you are and to some kind of new vision that's coming in for you. So that is your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so curious to know how your year pans out. I really wish I was doing an extended reading for this one. In fact, I'm just going to pull one more card. Just how are they going to land after the Tower? Normally I'd be like, leaving a reading on the Tower is like leaving you on the edge of the cliff going, good luck, see ya, bye. So I want to just pull one more card because the 2026 reading is going to look at like it's going to actually look at what happens after the Tower card and what you're consciously creating with the world. So I would encourage you to read that as well. But I just want to see where you land, which is actually a really stable place. This is probably the best place that you could land. The Four of Crystals, control and security, the Four of Pentacles. So this is where you're coming back to the foundations of the Tower. If you can imagine looking at the Tower and going, I thought I really loved being up in this tower, but now that I look at it, it's just so restrictive for me. And so now I'm back here. This whole tower has been destroyed. I'm back at the foundational level again and going, okay, there is stability here. Now the dust is settled of the tower. I'm seeing that there is a good foundation. So what do I want to build upon those foundations? And it's a sense of ready to build something of your own, ready to build and grow something from the ground up that's foundational for you. So it's not throwing the whole thing is not collapsing. You've still got the foundations here. There's something here that you can rely on, that you've already built up these foundations. But yeah, the whole ecosystem of your world, something shifting and changing here. And I feel like in many ways there's a purification of the water, in that it can be very much a sense that Emotionally, you might just be feeling a lot clearer. That's what it feels like, Taurus. So you land in a pretty good spot here. So that's the thing, is it actually feels like it gives you an opportunity to build something again, and build it from the ground up, and build it in the way that feels right for you now. So it's very Capricornian, I have to say. So see this as a blessing. It also could be a very exciting opportunity coming your way, and just know that the Tower clears out what is no longer serving you, so that you can be in a more soul-aligned place, that you can really open the door for things that are serving you. So that's your reading. I would encourage you to look at your 2026 yearly reading. What are you going to be consciously creating now that you've got these foundations and you're building something from the ground up again? Let's have a look at, see what that is. We're going to be looking at that. The reading's called Dream into Form. It's about conscious creation. So the link for that is in the description box below. It's a free reading, 2026 yearly reading, and it comes with a complimentary astrology guide. So the link for that is in the description box below. I will pin it to the comments as well. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Taurus. Love to read your comments, and take care. Happy 2026.